morning, YouTube subscribers and viewers. I did a video last night at about 2 a.m. and I went through probably about, 8 different times just for a 5-minute clip video that I tried to upload. I had to go over and over and over and over again to get it uploaded. Most of you are aware of the anomalies that happen around this effect. If you aren't, for people that are new, anytime you talk about the subject or you talk about the spiritual aspect of it, the devil, God, etc., the phone starts to just do all kinds of things: the lighting, the camera, the uploading, all the technical difficulties, as well as the external interference that you get. If you have children, they start screaming and going nuts. You have TVs, sirens, helicopters, ambulances, all kinds of things going on, sort of to block you or muffle you or shut you up. So if you're going through this, you're not paranoid. I've experienced it. It's real. It does happen. You just have to work around it. You go lock your kids in a room with the TV, go play with your mom, and find a place quiet. So, but anyways, last night I was going through this, and I could not get the video to upload. And even more strange, because all these apps would turn on when I tried to record, or the apps would fail, they would restart. But when you mention God, the Google ads would pop up every time, and I tested it over and over again. And when you mention God, the ads pop up over the video recording of your face. You see, I'm recording my face. The Google ad slides in right over it and says, you close it and try to shut it out, and it says, did you like this ad? Why didn't you like this ad? Have you seen this ad already? Is it inappropriate? And you can click any of those options, and it'll say, okay, we won't send you this ad again. And then the moment that closes, a second later, another one pops up. So malware, whatever you want to call it, you've got to go and delete that. But I shouldn't have that anyways. I've never had that problem. And the word triggers that the malware has chosen to, God and Jesus and stuff, for this stuff to just trigger and pop up ads is insane alone. But anyways, enough about me complaining about the difficulties of this. The video that I did last night was actually about time dilation and was about the speeding up of time. Yes, it's happening. Yes, I've seen it happen. And I first noticed this months ago with my music. My music speeds up, and I'm listening to something like Tupac or something, and it's going like it's in fast forward. It doesn't sound right. And the first time that I really hooked this was when I went to the stopwatch on my phone right after my music was going really fast, and the stopwatch was going through seconds like a machine gun. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just so fast that you really couldn't even see the numbers when they changed from one to the next to the next. And in the milliseconds, you could forget it. You couldn't see anything. It's just... And another aspect of this is actually once you see this happen, and for me, when I saw this happen and I was watching the stopwatch, after about 10 to 15 seconds of real time, what I'm in, what I was looking at, and what the stopwatch was supposed to be, it slowed down to what I was, what I consider to be what a second should be, which is 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. And that was strange enough, because I'm looking at the numbers spinning so fast you can't see, and then 10, 15 seconds into it, they just slow down instantly, and you can now see. Now it adds up and it's going the correct time. So something about observing this causes this to act the way that it should act. And when you're not observing it, it's going haywire and speeding up time and wearing the shit out of you, because you're working hard, doing long days, and getting short nights of sleep. And, wondering why you wake up in the morning and you're like, wow, the night went really fast, and gosh, back to work again. And this is why I believe it happens at night. Again, it's all a part of intelligent design. This is done at night because no one's observing it. you know, that's the evidence for me that I look at it and then it acts the way it's supposed to act and it slows down and goes the correct speed. But if nobody's looking, this thing is chewing through time. And, you know, when people wake up in the morning, then it's, you know, observable and it's more obvious. So it goes back to the speed that it should be going at. And so what you have is the saints getting worn out again by the devil. He's messed up with time and pushed it to where, you know, you speed through nights. And unless you're working the overnight shift, it's not to your advantage. And most people work, you know, day shifts. If you work overnight, this could be an advantage to you. But that's my, you know, reasoning of what it's about and why that happens and why at those hours. You know, it just so happens that, you know, at the moment, you know, my job is temporary and I'm up all night. My girlfriend's working, you know, overnight and I'm working swing shift. So I can witness this stuff. I'm in Anaheim at the airport. I'm going to Mexico right now for a little bit. I have a truck down there I need to pick up. It's getting painted. But so sorry for the noise in the background if you can't hear me. But anyways, I wanted to get that out, and I wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to do another podcast or another video, later on in the week with Melania and some other people to discuss the effects. As always, I like to hear your comments and what you have to say. So leave a comment.